That must have been great fun, knocking boys over in 2-3 rounds.
Oh, it was, you know, like you said, I thought I was invincible, you know, no stopping me. I'm going all the way, and up to now, I still know I'm going to go all the way. But I just thought I could put everybody away.
WBC super middleweight champion of the world, introducing Britain's Nigel Benn.
Nigel Benn was born on January 22nd, 1964, in Ilford, East London. He turned pro in January 1987 and had a few trainers, including Mark Gleason and Brian Lynch, just to name a few. He boasts a record of 48 fights, 42 wins, 35 of those by knockout, and only 5 defeats through his 9-year professional career. Benn held titles in both the middleweight and super middleweight class. Dubbed the Dark Destroyer, and for good reason. Almost 84% of his fights ended up with him winning by knockout. With a squared-up stance, fluid head movement, and explosive power, Benn's style is similar to Mike Tyson's peekaboo style, where the fighter keeps his feet and hips square for easier lateral movement and to generate powerful punches. This stance also helped defensively, slipping or rolling under punches and then exploding upwards to generate power. The main difference between his style and the peekaboo style is he kept his guard much lower and threw more mid-range hooks, relying even more on his footwork, head movement, and tough chin to bear the blows when needed. This worked in his favor, racking up a record of 22-0, all by knockout, and securing the vacant Commonwealth middleweight title during this time. His next fight would be his first taste of defeat, losing his title to fellow Brit Michael Watson. A few fights later, he'd take on the great Chris Eubank, another British boxer. He'd lose this fight and move up a weight class to super middleweight. He faced Eubank again for a title in the future, which was a majority draw. Years later, in 1995, Nigel would defend his middleweight title against Gerald McClellan. This fight was a back-and-forth war, two of some of the hardest-hitting middleweights in history standing toe-to-toe. McClellan was counted out by the ref after taking a knee in round 10. After the fight, he collapsed in his corner and was rushed to the hospital, suffering a blood clot in his brain. This was thought to be caused by an accidental headbutt during the fight. Unfortunately, McClellan never fully recovered. Due to the injury, he is almost completely blind, 80% deaf, and is bound to a wheelchair, ending a great, illustrious career. This is one of the most unfortunate events to transpire in boxing. In 2007, Nigel Benn hosted a benefit dinner to try to help McClellan with his still ongoing medical bills. After Nigel's fight with McClellan, he'd have a few more fights before retiring in 1996. After his boxing career, he became a DJ, wrote an autobiography book called Dark Destroyer, and moved to Sydney, Australia. He entered into the World Boxing Council, or WBC, Boxing Hall of Fame in 2013, and was honored alongside his fellow British boxer Joe Calzaghe as the WBC's greatest super middleweight champions in history. Benn now works with the youth and is passionate about his charity work. His two sons, Connor and Harley, are both currently professional boxers. Thank you so much for watching this video. I plan to make much more. I'll take any requests you have for any boxer, and have a great day.